Hello viewers, you're welcome to FeliVC Geo World. This channel is created to help you get started with ArcGIS by producing various maps and performing spatial analysis using ArcGIS software. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe to our channel in order for you to get updates whenever we upload a new video. And thanks to all our subscribers. Thanks for always keeping in touch with us. In today's tutorial, we shall be learning how to produce a soil map from FAO soil data. My last video was on how to download soil data from FAO soil portal. So the data downloaded from FAO soil portal is what we'll be using to produce a soil map. And the next video will now be on how to use this same soil map in the database to produce a soil erodibility map. Thanks for watching. Let's get started. Launch your ArcGIS. So set your data frame. So just go to your properties and coordinate system I would like to use, but just go straight to projected coordinate system where you have your UTM. Then I want to use WGS84. We have various coordinate system for different countries, so you can use your own choice of interest. But I will be using WGS84 because of some of the data that I will be using here. So okay, now I want to add my data. Last time I downloaded this digital soil map of the world from FAO soil portal. So we have various things inside the folder. We have our database file, we have the shape file and some other. So I'll be using the digital soil map of the world. Okay, now you can see this digital soil map of the world. The layer is giving me a kind of red sign. That means I have to repair my data source. Let me go and pick. So go to your data and repair the data source. You can only do that when you have something like that, but when you don't have it, there is no need for that. So I'll just use this digital soil map shape file to repair the. So you can see it has been removed. Here is the digital soil map of the world, but I need a certain area to work on. I will be adding my watershed in order for me to clip out the area of interest. So I'll be needing my okay. So this is my watershed in order for me to clip out the area. And there is another method you can use as well, just to carve out. You can select by attribute even without using your watershed. But where you have a watershed, you can clip. I'm going to be teaching you the two. Now I'm having my watershed. Let me off the watershed before clipping so that we'll go ahead. Okay, now I want to clip. I will have to go to my arc toolbox. Okay, on my Arc toolbox, I go to analysis tools. I'll be clipping on the analysis tools because the data I'm working on is not a raster, is not in raster format, it's in vector format. So I'll be using the extract under, so I will extract and clip the area of interest using analysis tool. So I want to input the feature. The feature I want to clip is my digital soil map of the world. And clip features is my watershed. Okay, now I go to my environment, my processing extent. Under I will be picking same as my watershed. Okay, and I would like to change the folder I want to work in. So I want to leave it here. Let me just say my soil. I want to target soil map. I want to give it a name, soil map. So okay, so now I have my area clipped out. Sorry. So I have my area clipped out. I can off this or remove completely. So let me just, there's something I want you to see under this digital soil map of the world. You can see here we have the soil map with the code and the name of the soil. The name of the soil where we are having here, when you open the attributes table, you will not find the name of the soil. So I will just give you, if you're going to label it, it will just, we'll be using the code or anything we have here, but I will be teaching you how to add the soil name. Okay, so now we have our soil map. So go to your soil. I can close my boundary as well. So go to your soil map and open property. Click on properties and you go to symbology. You can see we have, so we have symbology and categorize. We want to categorize this. So I want to use my DOM soil to categorize this soil and click on add all values. You can come to this color ramp to choose any color of your choice. Depending on what you want, you choose any color of your choice to represent. So just click apply or okay. So here is my digital soil map of my area of interest. But I said the digital soil map, when you open the attribute table, all you have is just the DOM soil, the FAO soil code, your sum number, and every other thing here. Though some of these things will not be needing there, but the most important thing is the first, let me say the sum number, FAO soil, DOM soil, fees, and but just these three will be of interest to us. So let's just close now. We can see what we have here. We only have the using the dump soil, we have the code. So this is our soil map of the world. But how do I bring in my soil, I mean the name of the soil? When you go to your folder, the folder of your digital soil map, you see of a word, Microsoft Word file that's readme. You open, you have the informations of all the soil on the, so now you can see different countries, the name and the code, but here are the soil. In order for you to get the code, this is what we'll do. You copy all the soil type. Though if you are working with a small area that you don't have much, let's say you have just like 10 soil type, you can just search for the soil and go and create a column in your attribute data to fix some of this one. But I'm having almost 300 and something soil, a different soil type, so I will just copy all the soil here and open a notepad. You paste here and close all this gap. So just close all this gap until you are done already. So you create those, you close all those gaps you have there. So now I've saved it as my soil map. I will now go and open my Microsoft Excel. On my Microsoft Excel, just come to your data, and from text you import the data you have saved. You import the soil name you have saved. So I'm going to import. You can see delimited, and we have the soil type. You click on the delimited, next. Now it's asking me what do I want to, there are columns here and I want to use that column to separate them. So I will just come to order. Since I don't have columns here, I have semicolon space, so I just want to use that same. Then you input that. I've input my semicolon. You can see it has created a line to separate it. Next, or you just finish. So I have it here. Now these are the names of the soil, of the different type of soil. Save this, save as. Okay, before we save, let's go back, let's give it heading. So this will be, I want to use soil code, but I will be using S code, meaning soil code. And I'll be using S name, meaning soil name. So that's my heading. We can now save. So this soil that I'm having now that I have it on my Excel, I will go back to my ArcGIS. On my ArcGIS, I want to add the, so I go back to my desktop where I have it as soil. Sorry, I'm looking. Soil, I don't know. Okay, soil. So hard. Something happened, so maybe I will have to save it with another name in order not to have a conflicting. So soil, let me just soil 2. So going back to my ArcGIS, I'm going to add my soil. Let me close this up and add again. So soil, okay. Okay, let me close this file. I don't know, maybe. Okay, let me save it as CSV, maybe. So don't forget to save as CSV for you to be able to import your data into the ArcGIS. So save as CSV comma delimited. Don't forget we have various CSV there. So close. Now I go back to my ArcGIS to import the data. So add. Now have it here. Okay, it has been imported. When you open, let's open and see what we'll have. Now we have the S code, the soil name, and every other thing. Coming. So now we want to try and join and relate these two tables. So you go to your you go to your soil, or then click on join and relate table. Now I want to join on this my soil. The dump soil is having the same information as the S code. So that is what I'm using to join and relate the table. So I'll validate my join. So let me just open the attribute table. Now I have, as you can see, this is my dump soil, QI, Q1, Q, and when you get here, you also see S code to be QI, so it has join and relate my table. Now we can see that some datas are having null information, but when you check, we have some, they are just rivers, so that some rivers don't have information. You can select and delete some of these. So just go to your select by attribute, go to, you can do that. Then we have another one with null information, which is our ND, no data. You can see ND, no data, and by the time you get to, you scroll, you discover we have null information, so we have to remove those ones. So I want to, using my dump soil, select by attribute, equals to get unique value. My unique value is WR, which is my water. Don't make mistake of picking another soil type. So WR, I apply. If you scroll down, you discover that you have some of this water picked. Now I want to clear, I want to delete. I want to delete selection. Sorry. Okay, let me just, so delete, just, it's supposed to show. Okay, sorry, we can't we can't delete without starting editing. So you go back to your, go and start editing, go to your editor, start editing. So I want to edit my digital soil map. No, I want to edit, I will stop editing. That's not what I want to edit. So stop, I want to stop editing. So I will start editing again, start editing. I'm editing my soil. So okay, now continue. So I want to select by attributes all over again, select by attributes, using my DOM soil. Okay, already, let me clear, equals to, unique value is my WR. So WR, you double click on it, apply, then you can clear, delete selected. So we'll now discover that we can't find. So you select, I have two data that needs to be. So now I'm going to clear this. My DOM soil equals, get unique value. Don't forget ND. We have two ND there. You have to be very careful. The ND with capital shows that no data. You have to check very well. So I'm using this, which signifies no data, and I will apply. The same thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to clear the selected. So I'll just click on clear, delete selected. So now those data has been removed. I can now close. Now I have all information for every other data. You see the names of the soil, and so you can close. I can now go back here to my symbology and my properties, and categorize with, based on the soil name. So add all value, you can see, and can now apply, to that apply, and okay. So I now have some of this soil name, Combic soil, whatever. We still have one that is having null. So definitely there is one information we need to correct there. But I think, okay, let's just go to attributable and see the one with another null again. Okay, we have null, which is our L. I don't know what is happening. We should, so, but let's just, for this training purpose, I will check, is either there is a kind of miss. Let's go and open our attributes table, our L. We have L to be, we have L to be, so maybe the name used, the what's used in typing the L is different from what we are bringing in. So let's forget about that now. So this is how to create your soil map, and you can now go to your layout view to add your title, your legend. But let me just start with my legend. That is the most important thing that I want to show. Every other thing you can, so you just go to insert and go to your legend. You had your title, give it a name. So my legend, I'm using this soil. That is what I want to. Now you can set every other thing, set every other thing. Okay, let me go back. I want to increase the number of my, because if I should, I'm having almost 300 and something. I don't want it on a single row, so I want it like in 4 places. So next, next, next. You can set every other thing, your size. Just say finish. Now you have the name of the, you can see we have them. So as well, you can add, that's the legend for the work. You can do every other settings. So this is how to produce a soil map. In my next video, I will be showing you how to, I will give it a title. By the time I come next video, I will show you how. But you're going to use the same insert to insert your scale, your text, your title. You want to give your map a title. You have to insert your not arrow, your scale bar, your scale text. So these are things you are going to be doing using the same method I've used here. So in my next video, I want to use this attribute table and the information on the attribute table to create with a formula or a model to produce my soil erodibility factor, that is producing a soil erodibility map. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to keep in touch with us, because very soon we shall be uploading the next video.